So Japan, Kumamoto, it's 7 p.m. I woke up about 7, so that's been quite a long day. It's taken me about 10 hours. I think everyone's different, and I didn't get with each of the One Piece statues, as I'll put probably in a compilation video, you get the little bronze figures that you can buy. And I didn't get Luffy's, I didn't get Zoro's, I didn't get Chopper's, but they're quite easy to get because they're all Kumamoto City. But yeah, it's been like a 10 hour experience, but it's been very good. All the statues, brilliant, like different locations, which has been quite fun, like just different size locations. Like Frankie's, for example. I think Frankie's maybe for me was probably the best one, just because it had like a Coca-Cola like bottle machine, which like makes perfect sense. But yeah, so it's been a long day, but we managed to do all 10. I wasn't gonna do all 10 necessarily today, because I knew I could do these final 3, Luffy, Zoro, Chopper, tomorrow or the day after quite easily. But I was just like, my accommodation from the statue here is like, if I was to walk it was like 15-20 minutes, so it's really close in a way. And then Zoro's statue was on the way back, and Chopper's was as well, and I was just like, I've got to do them all in the same day. Like I've got to get the whole collection. I started with Jinbei. I was going to kind of do it in reverse order, like on when they joined the Straw Hats, but just in terms of locations, that wasn't really viable. So I did it in a bit of like a weird order. But I finished off with Luffy, and I kind of, as I said, he's the main guy. So, and whilst Jinbei, I've not seen him introduced in the show yet. So I don't know as much about his character. So for me, it was like, it made more sense to do Luffy last, because like if I'd done Jinbei last, like no offense to him, but I wouldn't have been that bothered. I would have probably just given up and just been like, I'll just do him another day, because I don't know as much about him. But doing like Chopper, Luffy, Zoro last, getting photos of all of them, I tried to get like with every single one, I tried to get like a selfie photo, and then also like a longer shot. Sometimes I had a kind of tripod, which wasn't an ideal tripod, but because it's a camera tripod, not a phone tripod, so I had to kind of awkwardly balance it, but it's gone pretty well. And then other occasions, sort of half and half between that and locals, Japanese people being willing to take my photo, like the chopper statue. That was really lucky, because that was about 15-20 minutes ago, and just some guy was riding by on his bike, and he just offered to take a photo for me. So, and that's why I love Japan, because you do get that. I had that when I went to Fuji Q Highland for the Naruto stuff last year. There was a lot of that as well. So, but yeah, we've made it. Not quite all the figures, but I'll finish them off like the day tomorrow or the day after. So, but yeah, Mugiwara, we made it. This was the reason I came to Kumamoto as well, so it's been really cool to do it. Like, this was kind of, for me, this was like always going to be the main attraction, so it's been super fun just going around, driving around, seeing some of the beautiful surroundings, like Aso, beautiful with the mountains and stuff. So it's a shame, like Frankie's statue's in a beautiful location, so was Nico Robins, and I would have loved to kind of just sit there a bit more. And like Nico Robins was like at an earthquake museum, so I would have loved to, like, if I'd had more time, I would have probably like walked around that. I might even do it in 2 days time. I might even revisit 1 or 2 of them potentially. And Frankie's was really nice. It was just at like a little old station, and like, as I said, the views beautiful really. So, but yeah, we've managed to do it. So sayonara for now.